is Aquara Idon of Blue Cakes Nigeria, your amiable host on Baking You Memories. So it has been an awesome time since we started season 3, since the premiere of season 3 till now. So far we have done 4 wonderful, very, very educative episodes, and this is a good time to review what we have learned before we go ahead. Now, one thing I need to tell you about this season and why it is called Unveiling is going to be really detailed, very educative, and as much as possible I want to carry all of you along that have been so wonderful watching us, contacting us and all of that. So we're going to make this show a very interactive one. So our season premiere actually started with a very exciting recipe, corn dogs, and from what you will have seen, you can see that it was quite easy to make. The most important thing you have to make sure is to get all your ingredients and to set them and put them in order, so it's quite easy to make. There are major components. There was the sauce that you had to dip your corn dog in. The mixture, the flour mixture, has to have like a kind of consistency, so that when you dip your hot dogs in it, which typically is chicken franks, it's going to stay on it and not just drip off like it's so watery. That's the key thing. And then you have to deep fry. The heat has to be really something you want to regulate, in the sense that it shouldn't be too hot. If it's too hot, it's gonna ruin the outlook. So the heat is supposed to be not so hot and at the same time not too low. Okay, and basically that is it. And then it should just be golden brown. You don't let it stay for too long, so it doesn't turn out to be so beyond brownish, looking like it's burning. Okay, so next on, we actually went ahead on the second episode to make the apple blondies with chocolate chip. On that episode, I basically told you about the similarities and the difference between between blondies and brownies. Who can remember that? I want to make sure that you're all following, who can remember those distinctive differences. I want to be sure that you are being carried along and you're learning as much as possible. Now, the apple blondie with chocolate chip was quite easy process. You have to just have your apples diced, kept aside as one of the things, the condiments you put into your batter. You actually have to also have your brown sugar. You equally have to have your chocolate chip. Basically, these are the ins and all that is in the recipe. Now, the idea is that it's quite simple to make. The processes and the steps are just what you follow. If you look at the preparation timelines, it doesn't take too much time to make. So just follow the processes and then you get it all right. The measurements and all those things that have to be accurate is key for you to get the actual turnout. Now, when dicing the apples, you want to make sure that they are not too tiny, because it adds to the crunch in the finished product. So you can literally taste it. You can literally chew part of it. You understand? So that was it for episode 2, and then the next episode was which was episode 3, was the Swiss roll, the vanilla Swiss roll. Now, I told you that the origin of that sweet roll, the cake was from where. I remember mentioning where it was from. So I need to always know that I'm carrying you along. So make sure that you are following us on all our social media platforms. Baking You Memories is on Instagram. We're on our YouTube channel. You have to follow our YouTube channel, Blue Cakes Nigeria, to follow up all the updates, comment, and all those things. I'll be rewarding you. And the fourth episode was the signature brownies. Now you can see the easy way that it was made. You melt your chocolate with your butter, you have your eggs and all of that. Now, can I just quickly remind you that for the Swiss roll, it is very, very, very important that you whisk the eggs to full volume, the way you saw me do it on the show. Full volume, the way you saw me do it on the show. That way, that is when the cake is going to really rise. It's going to really have a very nice light texture, because you see, the recipe for Swiss roll, there is no baking powder. I just felt I should let you know. Okay, so back to the brownies, signature brownies. You can see the core ingredients there. It's basically, you have your chocolate chip, which you have to melt with your butter, low heat. If not, your chocolate will cook. You understand? And then, of course, you have your eggs, you have your white sugar, not brown, white sugar, and of course vanilla essence and all that. Most of these cakes that I teach you, most of these simple recipes, because that's what they are, they're simple. The preparation time is short and your baking time is short. Max, you have 25 to 30 minutes and it's prepped. Most of the recipes, simple processes, simple procedure, just follow through and anyone can make it. I keep saying any person can bake. So when it cools, you cut it in squares, just like that. So what have you learned so far? Which one of those recipes have you really, really tried? So are you aspiring to be a baker? You know that we have a very detailed curriculum, or you don't know, I have to tell you, have a very detailed curriculum at our trainee school that you definitely have to be on board to enjoy. So I'll be looking forward to your responses on my questions. Let us interact. Follow us on our YouTube channel, Blue Cakes Nigeria. Put on the post notification that anytime we are on, you are aware of it, and it's going to be great hearing from you. So now there's something interesting that I need to announce. So I'll also be taking your requests, because I would want very much to be sure that you are getting the best learning experience on the show. So we're going to start something called your requests. What do you want to learn? Great. Awesome, right? Awesome. So far, the next sets of episodes before the season finally ends is totally dedicated to you, my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful audience, my wonderful fans. So, and try to participate in some of the quizzes we're going to be having. To be great to have you, joining on the phone. And who knows, you can just come and then co-host with me one of these days on the show. So we want to hear from you. We're itching to hear from you. Please call our numbers on the screen for inquiries, and then please, conversations and requests should be channeled basically to our social media platforms, Baking You Memories on Instagram, Blue Cakes Nigeria on our YouTube channel. So, until next time, my name is Akwara Idon of Blue Cakes Nigeria. You are amiable host on Baking You Memories. Ciao! My name is Akwara Idon, and founder of Blue Cakes Nigeria. Building the Blue Cakes Nigerian brand since 2004 has been an enlightening journey that tells tales of consistency, doggedness, passion, and relentless efforts. And we're still building. After a productive day at work, I come back to the warmth, the coziness, and the clean atmosphere of my home. So I come back home to a very refreshing and very clean environment. Inspired by my lifestyle, Home Front Keeper Limited was founded because I saw the need for single career executive climbing the corporate ladder, building their businesses to have their home front kept. Our domestic assistants are highly trained, highly efficient, capable, and what's more, vetted by the police. So you're rest assured and you're secure with us. Pursue your career goals while we keep your home front.
Oh, hi, I'm Jessica Kilja, and I'm a voiceover artist. I'm also a singer-songwriter, soul gospel recording artist, and I like to think of myself as the voice because I use my voice in all of its entirety to full capacity for the service of humanity. And I dare say, trust me to deliver excellent, clean, clear, and crisp voice-over services in accents like the Nigerian accent. For example, welcome to Global Investment Bank. Please note that for quality assurance purposes, this call is being recorded. The Nigerian Pidgin, you dey welcome to Global Investment Bank. Abeg. This na to inform you say for quality and assurance purposes, we dey record this call. I pretty well do the American accent, even the Indian accent too. Alright, back to the heart of the matter. I also deliver voiceover services in these categories: commercials, documentaries, animes, IVRs, narrations, audiobooks, and much more. Whatever your script is, I'll bring your scripts to life. So, do you like what you hear? And do you have a message for the world to hear? Let me be your voice. Please reach out to me on these social media handles or 070-6202-2799. I look forward to working with you.